Mercedes-Benz has finally locked in its new ultra-luxurious Mythos Series sub-brand for 2025. Even though Mercedes first announced plans for a Mythos brand of ultra-luxury models in May 2022, there has been no news about it since then. However, in one of their financial result documents for 2023, the three-pointed star brand repurposed the same teaser image to finally announce that the first model will be launched in 2025. Leading the launch will be a speedster take on the SL class. The latest generation of the Roadster is strictly sold as an AMG, but a posh Maybach version is also in the works, which means the future Mythos branded model will be even more fancy. We bet that the Maybach branded SL will be the first to go on sale. For those who don't know what the Mythos series is, let's go over the brief introduction of Mercedes-Maybach SL Mythos Series. For starters, the Mercedes-Maybach SL Mythos is a new ultra-luxury series from Mercedes-Benz, which is set to debut in 2025. It is designed specifically for the most exclusive and rich clientele, surpassing even the high standards of the Maybach brand. Since it was created to sit above the already ultra-luxurious Mercedes-Maybach brand, the Mythos series will offer buyers even greater exclusivity because it will be produced in strictly limited numbers. This series will include two versions, the SL 580 and the SL 680, with the latter being the first to launch. The Mercedes-Maybach SL 680 represents a new direction for Benz's high-end luxury division. Instead of a huge ultra-posh sedan or SUV, the SL 680 will be a convertible based on the feisty Mercedes-AMG SL 63 sports car. Currently, Maybach offers some posh versions of the S-Class sedan, the GLS-Class SUV, and the EQS EV SUV, and all of their lush interiors are designed carefully for those being chauffeured and anyone who might deign to drive themselves. But this Mythos Maybach SL will attempt to bend the SL63's personality from a sharp-edged speed demon to a high-end collector's vehicle. Just like all the Maybach vehicles, the SL 680 will go through several styling revisions and a special paint job to distinguish it from the other Mercedes products ruling the market. Talking about looks, we have already seen a sneak peek of it. Back in May 2022, Gordon Wagoner, the chief designer of Mercedes-Benz, posted an image of the Mercedes-Maybach SL Mythos series on his Instagram account that revealed that it will come with the option of two-tone paint. Instead of just simply flaunting a one-toned fancier paint, it comes in two color combinations only, metallic red or bright white, both with black hoods. We have to say, the red looks pretty fierce. Another teaser shows that the flagship SL will also lose its two rear seats and gain a classic speedster look, complete with a cut-down windscreen. Plus, it has the Maybach badge etched multiple times within the bonnet's black paint, reminiscing a Louis Vuitton handbag. Along with that, the front end also features a prominent chrome grille with the iconic Maybach emblem, complemented by sleek LED headlights that give it a commanding presence. The long hood and sculpted lines flow elegantly to the rear, making the entire silhouette of the SL look fierce. The retractable hardtop adds to the car's versatility, which will allow the passengers to enjoy open-air driving at the touch of a button. Other visual changes also include new front and rear fascias, chrome exterior trim, and Maybach-specific 21-inch wheels. If the exterior delivers, imagine what the inside will be like. If you compare it to the SL63, the Maybach SL 680's interior differs slightly. You will see each and every surface covered in supple white Nappa leather, the seats have additional padding, and a new stitching pattern, and lastly, the steering wheel has a two-tone white and black motif. The seats are heated and cooled, along with a massage function, while also incorporating Mercedes' air scarf, which can blow warm air at your neck if you ever decide to go out for a drive in cold weather. Maybach has also added a hard tonneau cover for the seats featuring subtle fairings behind each headrest. You can store small bags under the tonneau in the space behind the front seats, and it's lined with the same white leather used throughout the interior. Along with the luxurious interior, expect to be met with an even more fancy infotainment system. The Mercedes-Maybach SL Mythos is equipped with cutting-edge technology designed to enhance both comfort and convenience. It will be outfitted with the same MBUX infotainment system as the AMG SL63. This system works through an 11.9-inch portrait-style touchscreen display and features the Hey Mercedes' virtual assistant. The system offers Apple CarPlay and Android Auto compatibility. Plus, you expect the display's graphics to be crisp. However, the user interface might be complex and will take some learning to get used to. The SL 680 drivers will be faced with a reconfigurable 12.3-inch digital instrument display, which will feature augmented reality navigation and advanced driver assistance systems, which include adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, and a 360-degree camera system. All of these contribute to a safer and more enjoyable driving experience. Let's move on to its most interesting element, which is its engine and performance. Even though the AMG comes with 4 and 8-cylinder lumps, the Maybach Mythos will pack 8 cylinders at the very least. While most of us wish for a massive V12 under the SL's hood, it won't happen. This is because Maybach's only V12-powered car is the S680, and it will stay that way for a while. Since the Mythos SL is more special and rarer than the Maybach SL, it will most likely be based on the current production Mercedes-AMG SL 63 convertible, which Mercedes claimed has been softened and quieted for luxury duty. Given that information, we have a slight idea of what to expect in terms of performance. If the Mythos SL's powertrain components are the same as the SL63's, that means the Mythos SL will include a 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8, 9-speed automatic, and all-wheel drive, which will deliver 577 horsepower. Plus, the SL 680 will also have a more supple suspension tuning, extra sound deadening material, and quieter exhaust. So you can expect its ride to be better at absorbing rough pavement, its handling to be less sharp, and its cabin environment to be calm and quiet. Moreover, the Mercedes-AMG SL 63, with the same 577 HP V8 engine, leaped from 0 miles per hour to 60 miles per hour in just 3.0 seconds. Now, if you compare that to the Mythos SL, while also factoring in its 400 pounds of additional mass, you can expect a 0 miles per hour to 60 miles per hour time close to 3.4 seconds. Since the Mythos series is described as a range of highly exclusive collectible cars, it will allow the German brand to charge a huge premium, which makes the SL a huge Ferrari or Lamborghini rival. So, pricing isn't going to be for the faint of hearts. Let's do the math. Judging how the base AMG SL 43 already costs 6 figures in the United States, where it starts at $109,900, which further rises to $141,300 for the 55 models, and tops out at $183,000 for the SL 63. Plus, since the Maybach SL will be based on the SL 63, it's probably going to cost well over $200,000. That is, for the base variant, we won't be shocked if it hits $300,000 for upgraded trims and features. This price is justified seeing how the German car brand has designed the Mythos series as a dedicated sub-brand for collectible cars. Plus, in order to be manufactured in low numbers, these vehicles will be sold to the most dedicated enthusiasts and collectors of Mercedes-Benz, more like the rich and elites. It seems like Mercedes has tried to create this car series to be pitted against the likes of Bentley, Aston Martin, and perhaps even Ferrari or McLaren. But you're probably wondering whether Mythos makes sense when Maybach is already a thing. In 2023, the Maybach division saw its sales increase by 19% year over year, which may have encouraged the brand to push for even more expensive and profitable cars. Just as the saying goes, the rich get richer. The brand just keeps on creating new opportunities to boost its profits by luring in wealthy clientele with a higher level of luxury. It's not only Mercedes, but you can also see other high-end brands go down the same path. For example, BMW has Rolls-Royce to fill that role and will be moving its newly acquired Alpina brand upmarket to fill the gap between the most expensive BMWs and the cheapest Rolls-Royces. Plus, you can see the Volkswagen Group covering all the bases with a rich portfolio of car models, ranging from Audi, Lamborghini, Bentley, Porsche, and Bugatti. It's only fair for Mercedes to share the same luxury clientele. Thanks for watching.